Oh, good. A shitty drop rate quest. It's 50% or something. Oh my god, dude. I swear to you, these tree branches like suck the life out of you. Nope. I don't realize there was a couple so close I could have cleaved these down. There we go.
A new experience.
This is a quest to unlock the allied race. Is that what's going on here? Incense placed. Are you like putting them on a date?
Ah, a new experience.
I might actually change to Earthen Dwarf on my paladin. Their racials are pretty pog. Like 10% increased armor from items is poggers to the woggers. Especially for paladin.
Speak freely. No directive needed.
I mean for everyone, but receive item Horn of Declaration. Oh, didn't give me any rep. Mr. Kevin, give me a fucking rep. It's time for food for you. I know, that's why you're here. Oh yes. Oh yes. Wait, he's dying. What rice tree? What? Oh, there's the Fallen this way.
Tell me, what
Speak with our
drives
Tago
you?
outside the Fallen outpost. So you're making fun of Dimension and was dying? I wasn't making fun of him. All I said was this quest is taking forever.
What path brought you here?
New placard collected. Tempered placard carved. Generations you're playing casually ASDF?
Communication.
As
in-
the fuck?
Oh,
There we go. 500.
Sorry.
Carved placard.
Hello.
Cool. Alright, so Mr. Cat, this means it's your cue to get food. Most likely. Cobalt pickaxe found. Oh my god, is it actually there? No way. Can't believe it. Okay.
Tell me what drives you.
Break up the clay. No, I gotta go feed cat. Or we start another little hub area. Yeah, some music's banging here. For sure. Very nice. Look at this Fendor for the beard.
Our forged paths intertwine.
Armor stone placed. Okay. I will burb. How are we doing? Oh, it's at 7 actually. Was it 7 for this one? I didn't make the spreadsheet. Yeah. No. Yeah, shoulders at 7. Okay. Okay, BRB. I'm gonna go feed animals and get my whiskey glass to not drink anything. And then I'll order dinner when I'm back down here. Hope it's not super loud again.
Go to the corner!
Oh, it might.
Oi, 57 booty fists and yet I am still tight. Let's keep ITE going, Mama Sloat, me love you long time.
What's the good award? What the fuck?
Bacon.
That's a pretty good award.
I also had Big Mac pizza today.
I gotta turn up Discord. Spencer's like super quiet lately. I don't know. Bro, what the fuck? Why is it not? It's
I've recently come to really enjoy salami on pizza too.
You don't like salami?
No, I do like salami.
I like spicy stuff.
Yeah, you do.
I hadn't had it on pizza until recently though, and now I'm finding that I actually kind of prefer.
Am I sad at how gutted paladins are?
pepperoni.
I haven't seen that gutted to me. I don't know. But it's also like shit content. I like their masteries too. I don't know. On paper, they seem kind of poggers. Not sure why. Everyone's complaining about the Word of Glory, but
How was your poop, Ted?
wet.
Oh, that's terrible. So it's sort of like misweaving.
It's better than a dry poop.
I yearn for that sandpaper on my ass coming up. Am I done with D? No, I'm not done with Warrior. I'm done with DH and Paladin as far as the general gearing from Heroics go. DK still needs a couple pieces, and then we start Warrior after that. And then probably Bear. But I want to get these reps up, but these guys probably want to run dungeons, and I guess we'll do that. And the reps I can do whenever, you know. What are you guys doing now?
Go ahead.
I'm just doing a couple world quests real quick. There's a couple that came up that are big uppies for the month. At least currently.
What is AIM Labs?
Other than that, I'm just chilling.
What path brought you here? Let's commit our meeting to memory.
Enormous glob of fire honey. Combined frenzied earth water. Handfuls of elementally charged stilt. Are we done Johnning, or are you guys doing other stuff? By the way, there's a
We're done, John.
fairly low-hanging fruit we can get from rep. I don't know if you've been doing rep at all.
We're doing a lot of rep.
I have probably been doing rep, but I haven't really paid attention.
It's like 584 pieces, so when we dungeon hunt, keep in mind that it's probably not worth going crazy about those pieces because you are placing like 584s.
Yeah, next week we're supposed to do stuff that's just
I gotta turn Spencer up. He's a crazy point.
Why am I playing? You turned me down yesterday or something?
Nope, you're at 100 yesterday. I barely heard you, and now today I turned Discord up a bit and wasn't enough, so I just turned you up on top of that.
All right. Dude,
Is he
Yeah, I
quiet
have
to you,
on
chat?
200% right now, and you're still slightly quieter than Ted.
no, look at my
Yeah, I gotta turn him up more.
sporting settings.
Okay, it's not just me.
Yeah, I'm definitely putting out enough. That's so
Okay,
weird.
that's better. I turned it to 150%.
Like, when I do the check, like I'm more than 3/4 into their test bar volume.
Yeah,
It's weird.
Maybe a little too loud. I'm putting it up to 140.
Fucking sound is weird, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, sounds.
Ginormous glob of honey.
No, I was saying I was slowly logging into.
Is this good, or is he still
every character on my account,
quiet?
'cause I
Sounds
haven't
good
done
now
that
in my ear.
since Warbands came out, so I'm just like getting large amount of
Looking for honey?
transmog and achievements and other shit, and starting up rested game.
Yeah, exactly. Spencer is usually on the louder side.
What
so
is the rep stuff you were talking about, Ted?
all of the renowns have 584 gear that drops at certain renown levels, which are fairly easy to get.
Well, and they're pretty far down the line.
Sorry?
So they're pretty far down the line, if I remember.
No, they're not. That's what I'm saying. They're easy to get. The like the 584, those 597s as well. Those are further down the line. That's probably like a next week, 2 weeks thing, but. Like,
Oh yeah,
they're all
already
in.
on
They're all in like the
584
7-8 range. There's a couple at 11,
Yeah.
but you get a shit ton. Like killing a rare is one for like it's very easy to get renown.
Yeah, no, I'm like level 10 renown on most of
Oh
them.
yeah, I mean then you should be able to get almost everything. Like it's, I wrote it down. Hallowfall chest at 7, neck at 11, ringing deeps helmet 8, Dornagal shoulders at 7, and the spooters are a trinket at 11.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've just been like
Welcome,
the bulk of my time hasn't been dungeoning at all. It's been questing. So
Speak freely.
I
finished
haven't done
all
that.
of
I've just been doing side quests now. as a
almost
result.
3 zones. Almost 3 zones are totally done and wiped. So and one more zone to go. A little bit more in the last one.
Yeah, I'm playing catch up on that.
There's
now.
a bug quest.
Ah, a new
What's
experience.
an easy
zone,
500?
Which is upsetting. It's not
Bugs
complete.
in
Yes.
my video game.
I know.
There's a lot of bug quests in the Azj-Kahet.
Oh
Isn't there?
my!
I'm trying to avoid that, but yeah, it's true.
You're gonna have a hard time
There's,
avoiding bugs this expansion.
There's one that's supposed to dig up truffles, and it just does not actually do the quest. And the people who are able to get it to actually dig up the truffle are then experiencing an issue where once you've dug up 4 of the 5 you need, you stop being able to dig them up. So like it's even trolly to a certain degree. Like there's a fix. You just dig up like 3 of them at the same time, but don't loot any of them. Then you could potentially get 5, and then it's like, oh my god. For me, they just don't even appear. So I have an option. I'm almost through my characters, and then I'll be. Back
What's the
on
best way to level renown?
I mean, so each rare in
It's
the
like
zone
side
gives you
quest or
150 side quest hubs.
Side quests are massive.
Yeah, side quest gives you 500 per.
For side quest, yeah, the first time completion for Warband. So
Yeah.
it's,
Well, 500 per, I should clarify, per, like, hub done, like, series of mini quests is 500. And that's what I've been doing in Isle. What else? World quests are 50 each. First time completion for Warband per pop-up. Yeah. Obviously, then there's, like, the weeklies and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But, like, it's fairly easy. Like, I just about to hit 7 on Dorn, and, like, I've only been questing for, I don't know, not very long.
Yeah, I'm like 5 and 4 and everything, so whatever I've been doing is not what you guys have been doing, I guess.
but for me, it's
Delves
just
can
been
have RNG,
but,
too.
Welcome.
like one of my objectives for while I was doing vacation stuff
Transaction
with gaming was to try and do Lore Master for the expansion. So it's been like a steady grind of quests every day.
Wait, where the fuck is this?
And recognizing, holy shit, the fact that I'm actually trying, because I can take the time, which is what I appreciate about having this delay on moving into Mythic stuff and Mythic Plus, because I can take the time
Man.
to actually read quests and like explore those, stories and et cetera, which I think is really nice. But
Nerd.
I know, total nerd. But it has resulted in like, holy shit, does it ever take a long time to get through a zone of quests? And
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a ton of side quests. It's kind of crazy.
it's like anyone who's saying, man, there's just like nothing to do in the game. It's like, okay, well then you clearly have like a one-track mind on what you want out of your experience in the game, because there's a lot to do with the game at the moment.
And there's nothing wrong with that if they do.
I mean, I would say just consider launch to be later for you is the way I would picture that. Like, when it comes down to, the game launches for you 2 weeks from when launch date is, as opposed to actually launching right now.
You hear that, chat? According to Spencer, you guys are trash. You know who you are. Warn you.
Renown is warband
Correct.
wide.
Yes,
Which
it
is one of
is.
the best things
Yeah.
about this
It
guy.
is phenomenal. Yeah.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
It's like a drug, as we say.
Alright, Renown 7.
Yeah, I'm in the state where there's a lot of stuff that I think is obvious to people who are playing Dragonflight, but I didn't ever experience it. So I'm like,
Our
oh, what the
lords
fuck is
paths
this?
intertwine.
Sure, and Robin's going through that too. She ended up in a weird situation where, because she dabbled a little bit in Dragonflight, she then didn't get the gear upgrade prompt. So then she didn't get a gear upgrade, which meant she was going into War Within at like 370 something item level,
Speak freely.
which meant that
Know
she
the
actually got
weapons
stonewalled
needed.
because the quest that she was doing, which she managed to struggle her way through to get to the point where the first quest comes up for doing a delve, then she just could not complete a level 1 delve
Have
at
need of a
370
storm
something.
Oh my
item level.
god, bro.
Mm.
So many
It's like,
breadcrumbs.
oh, well, that's because the item level that you're supposed to be at level 73 is 460.
Like,
So
this is all side
like
quests for
almost
one
100
zone
item
right now.
levels
What
lower
the fuck?
than where the game thinks you're supposed to be for what you're doing content-wise.
What is
So,
happening?
I just bought her a bunch of BOEs off the auction house. Was like, here, throw all these on, and then she's like, wow, this is way better. It's like, I'm enjoying this now. I was like, yes, that's because you have the gear that's supposed to be there for you. So there's some weird shit like that happening too.
My directive is to tend to the
Like, you don't want to have to go
stormlords.
back to Dragonflight to then roll a little bit through Dragonflight to have the gear to then be able to do War Within. And there's no, if you didn't get on the catch-up mechanic stuff that existed, then you essentially just got fucked as far as item level went.
Oh, that was alright. But I think it was just tank.
All your characters were mid Dragonflight geared, right?
Season 1, yeah. Or,
Yeah,
well,
so
yeah,
they all would have been 400 and something, right?
What was she at? Like high 300s?
No, it was 360.
Oh,
That's what I was
that's
saying.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like the time where, yeah. So there was, I'm gonna start this over because my brain fell apart in the middle of it. There was a point where on
Heroin,
the
not even
alpha, yes, there's a point in the alpha where evokers, they were the like gear that they gave you on a template character. For some reason, they gave like the wrong
Is anyone actually
template
listening to Josh right now?
evokers, so you were getting eye level
My eyes
270
just, like,
gear instead
glazed
of eye
over
level
immediately.
470 gear.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, evokers fucking suck. And I'm like streaming this, I'm like, holy shit, I can't kill anything. What the fuck is going on with this? What am I doing wrong? And then I eventually looked at my gear and I was like, oh, that's why I'm wearing fucking Wrath of the Lich King gear.
Yep.
I just hear white noise. Enchanting.
I almost feel like we could have a system for start of an expansion of like, here's a vendor that can sell you like whatever the base, you know, not like basically heroic dungeon gear from the previous expansion, can sell you that at a reasonable price or whatever it is when you're starting out, just to help people gear up to at least that point. Because the gear she was wearing was like, she wasn't even wearing normal dungeon gear from Dragonflight going into doing.
Oh, go away, little sheep. Oh, you're
Okay,
dead now.
there's no scaling, so nothing scales up item level, which means everything's a pain in the ass. Be aware.
I do think they could have solved a lot of their issues this like especially with the difficulty scaling by having a very light, mild eye level scaling on things just for the start of the expansion, like just the starter
First
content.
zone or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, so that if you went into it with like full Dragonflight gear, it scaled things up by like 5% or whatever, compared to if you went into it with nothing.
Yeah. They also could have had a beta testing cycle for a few months. With thousands of players playing and looked at that feedback and data, but
Well, you know, I'm just trying to suggest things that are within the realm of possibility.
Exactly.
oh,
No,
my
come on now.
mistake. How could I be so
Expect them, you
stupid?
can't expect them to have multiple instances of World of Warcraft up at the same time. Like, come on now.
Now, I was saying this the other day. I think they tend to like put on the like test scaling for stuff, and then just leave that on. So they're like, oh
Come
yeah, we'll
see
just
the
scale
new
everyone
items
to this
I
item level on everything, and that
you
way
later.
testing will be more accurate. And
It's
the
100?
result is that testing
See
is
you
less
around.
accurate.
Hello.
Like have it
It's
on at the
100?
start for sure, but
Nice,
I don't
nice
know.
and easy. There's 200 just for killing a couple
they
of
then
fuckers.
end up leaving it on for way too long, and then get surprised Pikachu face when fucking everyone's eye level isn't what they had it set
If
to in the
I
beta.
don't have it, I'd love to learn to make it. What path brought you
Little one, what's
here?
wrong?
Can I also say how good it feels to talk about Blizzard using they instead of us?
Yeah. Supposed to be like, I think what we were trying to accomplish here.
Yeah, exactly. I don't feel like I gotta apologize for things.
Burn him to the ground. Let's go.
Communication in. Speak freely. No directive.
She wants a pet. No, she's going insane right now. She just had dinner and stuff. I hear her running around like
Communication
crazy.
What is this? Seasoned Adventurers cache?
Where'd you get it from?
It's in Halifal right now up in the north. I
Oh,
see the.
yeah, it's a weekly that you can do that basically is
Webbing
more,
removed, I see.
you know, valor and whatnot. You can get a piece of gear out of it potentially, but it's not gear that's better than the heroic dungeon gear. So
So the way they seem to do weekly like chests, there's a bunch of different sources of weekly chests you can do, but only up to 4 are relevant outside of like whatever mats you can get in them. The first 2 will give you 2 pieces of gear, or a piece of gear each, and a key for delves, for the empowered delves, or whatever they're called. And then the next 2 will give you another key for delves as well. And then beyond that is up to you. So
it's them bountiful delves.
Gotcha.
Bountiful, that's
So
the
you'll want to do 2 of them every week.
4 if you want the delve
Or-
keys, which is good
Oh,
for
right.
later.
So I will also say I used 2 of my I used 2 of the delve keys, and I got 2 of the world memories that you can get, the Azrothian memories that you can get, which is another event that you can then do based off of this, like an orb you get out of those things. And those memories are a source of getting more valor and more key fragments to be able to do more bountiful delves.
I fucking
But
hate these stupid
I also
sheep.
recognized that I wasn't able to get as many as I probably would want because of, hey, it's probably better to wait until I have higher level gear before I actually use these. So, as far as keys go, I'm actually holding on to my bountiful delve keys until next week, and I'm going to use them to see if the reward improves, because more stuff unlocks next week, and then stuff will unlock even farther the week after that. So.
You mean season 1? Nothing unlocks for delves next week.
Is it next week that heroic
Yeah.
item level goes up, or
No.
is it the week after?
Week after.
Week after. All right.
The meta that everyone's doing is basically holding all their delve keys until day 1, season 1.
That doesn't make sense because you're going to earn more delve keys next week.
Yeah, but why would you not
See-
hold more? Like, why would you not want more?
What? Because it caps at 4.
Does it?
I think so. If you look at the currency tab, I thought it did.
Oh, just says total 4.
Yeah, I think the total you can have is 4.
Chat, someone confirm. Now, some people have.
Does-
They say they have 6 right now. Some people in my chat.
I don't know how would you have earned 6?
Because you could have done this last week too, with like early access.
I thought they turned all that stuff off. Because all that stuff was supposed to be turned off last week. So people got 6 because they got 2 last week. That was a boo-boo by Blizzard because
Welcome.
there was supposed to be 0 benefit like that. For
Yeah, there was
doing,
2 in early access. People say.
the early access stuff. Yeah, so that's a boo-boo by Blizzard. They shouldn't have done that.
Good thing they nerfed leveling them.
I will
Yeah,
be
all the
sure
ones
to
that have a
mention that.
maximum say like total maximum.
Yeah.
The restored copper keys just say total.
Alright.
Like Valor Stone says total maximum out of 2,000.
Bro, you're like 3 times their size. Just kill them. What the hell? Stupid ram.
I'm assuming there's no way to take my crests from my monk and give them to my shaman.
No. You can transfer some currency. The way you know which one you can is if you hover over it, it gets a little campfire icon to the left of it. But it's basically only like Kej and those crystals, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, they're reunited. Oh, why did this need
Wasn't
to dismount?
there...
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Weren't there like caches that you could buy with them next to the upgrade dude warband transferable?
Maybe.
So then you could theoretically do a bunch of like M+ on a character and then give them another character a bunch of the heroic level caches.
Alright, already got that.
God, I've had the weirdest bug with WoW, both classic and retail, for the longest time now, where sometimes if I tab out of the game, when I tab back in, it locks to 60 frames per second. And I just have to tab out and in until it fixes.
That is a weird bug.
Yeah, it's super fucking weird.
Where? Sorry, what would you say alt tab? I was just answering a DM. For WoW, what's the bug with alt tabbing?
He's saying sometimes when he alt tabs, his game locks to 60 frames and
Weird.
won't release.
Yeah, I have to basically tab in and out repeatedly until
Mr.
it
Cat,
fixes.
did you poop? 2 last week, and then after 585 eye level, you have a
It's
higher
like
chance to get
those
shards from
samples
world
and
quests.
pouches and stuff.
Oh, really? I didn't know that 585 part. That's interesting.
Fine day for some tinkering. Be safe now.
Interesting. Cato! Fuck me, dude. Yes. Yes. Thank you for pooping.
I am good for dongers or whatever.
I have two characters left. So I'm almost there.
There you go. Mr. Cat
Maybe we'll be
pooped,
fast
chat.
because they are only
Clap
level
for him,
2.
bitch.
So I don't like have a shit ton of mail to go through because every time you do the character boost, it throws everything that was in your inventory into your mailbox. So you have to, if you do the boost, remember to go and check your mailbox. Otherwise, you just throw away a whole bunch of gear and loot and other stuff. Which is just bull. It could be
Oh, God.
something else.
Actually hurt him. Oh, no, there's healers in there. That was bad. Might have overdone it. Gotta kill healers. Oh my god, they're spamming. Jesus. Macaronis, dude. That heal is brutal. There's like 5 of them in there. Oh, you fucking go away, little dick.